Hello, welcome back. If you're joining me again today, I have another Dollar Tree book haul for you, so stick around and join me for that. Hi, I'm Chrissy, and this is the Tiny Bookcase, my YouTube channel. I thank you for joining me for this video. I do have another bookish Dollar Tree video for you. So I'm just going to get into the bag. I have 3 books that I recently purchased at Dollar Tree that I'm excited to read. So these are the 3 books that I picked up at Dollar Tree recently. So we have News of Our Loved Ones by Abigail, DeWitt. The 17 Girls at The Girls at 17 Swann Street by Yara Zgheib. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, I'm sorry. And lastly, we have Faith Taking Flight by Julie Murphy. So it's quite an array of genres this time. So I'll start with the first one on the pile here. The Girls at 17 Swann Street. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble with this title. It's actually delves into like mental health and eating disorders. So I was a little, I think sometimes I get too excited when I see books, and I really was drawn by the cover. And then when I was reading the back, it talks about Anna, who's she's from Paris and she's a ballerina, and she follows her love to the United States. And so I don't know what I was thinking. It was romance. I didn't read that much further into it, but yes, Anna was a ballerina dancer. She married her love. I forget his name. I'm not sure if it says it here. I don't see it. But anyways, she marries and she moves to the United States, and somewhere during this time she develops an eating disorder. And so this book kind of talks about her when she arrives at the 17 Swann Street. It's a therapy place, to like a rehab for people that have these disorders. And so she's there with other girls, other women who are going through issues with their with diet as well. And so it talks about her time with the group. They mention, I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but they mention that there's girls in the title, so I'm assuming we're gonna hear some other stories, but I feel like it's gonna be mostly Anna's story. So that's pretty intense. I wasn't expecting that to go that route. I should have finished reading the book, but I got excited. I saw ballerina and I just like in the cover, and I said, yes, I'm gonna buy this. So looking forward to reading that. The next book is News of Our Loved Ones by Abigail DeWitt. This one is historical fiction. It's kind of set around 1944. That's the date I see right here. And it talks about Nazi occupation. So I didn't read too much about this. I just saw the cover. I knew it was historical fiction. I love historical fiction. So I mean, I know when I saw that Nazi occupation, I knew that was going to be a little bit heart-wrenching, probably the story. But I read a lot of historical fiction, so I was interested, and I decided to purchase this one. And the next story that I picked up, Faith Taking Flight by Julie Murphy. This is a YA, I believe. And so I did get to read a little bit of this cover and got more into this story. And this one is about a young girl named Faith. She's a senior. And she, her couple of her friends, her close friends, they take a trip. So she's left on her own for some time, and trying to fill her time since she's missing her friends. So she's happy for her friends going on their trip, and she's really sad that that she can't join them. And to fill the time gap, she gets into this game. She's playing this game online, and decides to meet up with some of the gamers. She's approached by a specific gamer and talks about getting together, and then she finds out it's just only one gamer shows up. And during that meeting, they have this conversation talking about abilities, and it intrigues her. So she's enticed by this person to join this group who claims that they can give her abilities and she can be like kind of like a superhero. So she's really for this. Although I was like, really, you're gonna trust this person you just met? I was like, okay, but okay, this is the story. So I was like, oh my goodness. But of course I'm thinking like a mom. I have a 15-year-old, and so I was thinking, oh my goodness, if my daughter did this, I would be so horrified. But so it kind of just takes on that route. But I've read a couple. I've like delved into it, a few, like maybe a chapter, I think. I'm not sure if I finished it. So they give you like that prologue, and then the chapter starts where she's working as a volunteer in doctor she's like intern for a vet's office. So she's like giving these dogs baths, and I'm thinking, what happened? So I'm guessing we're gonna it's gonna be like back and forth in timeline. So but it did say something about her being able to fly, so I guess hence the cover. So that was kind of fun. So we have a range of stories here. I really I did pick up a pretty good range of stories, like historical fiction, heart-wrenching. I'm sure it's going to be a heart-wrenching one. This one's really going to weigh on my mental state, I'm sure, because there's probably going to be a lot of that mental health. I can only imagine. I've struggled with my weight forever, and I've gone up and down. I've never gone that extreme to that extreme, but it is hard dealing with weight issues and body image. So I'm sure that there's probably be some triggers in here, but I am very interested in reading it. And then this one seems like a pretty fun one. So I mean, I think I have a well range of stories. I'm looking forward to finishing those books and telling you about them once I finished reading them. So that's going to be all for this video today. I hope you enjoyed hearing about these books that I just purchased. I did get them all at Dollar Tree. So I did pay $1.25. So in total, I'm sorry. I paid $3.75 for all 3 books, and let me see here. I didn't even look what the price was for them. This one doesn't show it. I'm surprised. It doesn't have a price, but it is a hardcover. So and I didn't show you that. This is what it looks like without the sleeve. It's really cute. I love the light blue color, and the sleeve is really cool. I'm surprised it doesn't have a price on it. And this one, I think it does. So this one is where is it? I think the tag is covering them up. That's what I think. But I guarantee you they were not the price I paid for them. No, I'm thinking that that sticker is probably covering up the price. Let's see if this one has it on here. Oh, okay, this one actually does. You can see it. So this book, News from Our Loved Ones, this one was actually a retail for in the USA for $16.99. So $17 and tax. $17 for this, and I got all 3 of these for $3.75. So I really encourage you, if you love reading, take a trip to your Dollar Tree. You never know what you're gonna find. Now sometimes there's might not be anything that interests you. I was very happy that I was able to find these 3, and it does depend location. Some locations have different books, and sometimes you might not find something at one location, but you might find something that might interest you at another location. So just be on the lookout. If you're on a budget, or even if you're not, it's cool to get these books for the price that Dollar Tree is selling them. So that's gonna be it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like this video, please hit the like button. It would help out my channel. But if not, no worries. I appreciate you watching this video. And I hope that you consider returning in the future for more videos such as this. But until next time, take care. God bless. See you soon. Bye.